She is the mayor of Boston, and she got booed. Like, seriously booed. Boo! Welcome to the John Amanchukwu Show. Do me a big favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, in this episode, Michelle Wu, yes, you know who she is. Or maybe you don't, but you're getting ready to. She is the mayor of Boston who supports, criminal illegal aliens coming into Boston, taking resources from taxpayers, the people who have been there for all their lives. Yes, and she recently went to a Boston Red Sox game and she got booed, like seriously booed. And this wasn't a high-pitched boo. This was a low baritone, very white boo. Watch this. Boo! So who is Michelle Wu? She's the first woman of color and Asian American elected mayor of Boston since 2021. She's a progressive Democrat with strong support for immigrant rights. Man, I don't understand why these people even call it immigrant rights. You know what I mean? Because really what they're doing is not trying to provide rights for the immigrants. They're asking for special rights. They're asking for these individuals to be able to come into our country illegally as criminals, and we not criminalize them for their behavior, lock them up, deport them, put them on a plane, and send them back. Instead, Michelle Wu wants to keep these criminal illegal aliens in Boston, Massachusetts. She's also the daughter of Taiwanese immigrants, and she's vocal about sanctuary policies. And what we're getting ready to do is see why Michelle Wu was booed. Take a look at this video clip.
Mayor Wu, I have a last couple questions for you. Do you believe that ICE arresting a child rapist, quote, threatens everyone's safety, end quote? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Does ICE arresting a murderous MS-13 gang member threaten everyone's safety? Yes or no?
No.
I would like to hold up this quote of you where you say ICE's efforts actually threaten the safety of everyone, end quote, Boston Mayor Michelle Wu. You're a hypocrite. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Listen, see, these people love to play the whole Christian game and put the ash on their forehead, smudge themselves with the ash on their forehead, show up before Congress and be a hypocrite and get called out to your face. Let me tell you something. Man, those ashes ain't gonna do nothing for you unless you change your heart. You have to allow truth and God and his wisdom and his word to operate on your heart, Michelle Wu. You can't be out here saying one thing in one place and then get in Congress and you make up something else because you're on the witness stand now and you're trying to protect your image. And Nancy Mace comes along and she just slaps the taste out of your mouth. But it gets worse. It gets worse. We're getting ready to see more as to why Michelle Wu was booed when our good friend, Congressman Byron Donalds, lets her have it. Watch.
Mayor Wu, in the city of Boston, how much did you spend?
We don't ask about immigration status and delivering city
You don't
services,
ask
so
about
we
how
don't
much
have
money
that
the city of Boston has spent on illegal immigration?
We
Are you
don't
out of your
distinguish
mind?
between immigration status.
Do you
as
manage
part
your
of our
budget
city
or not,
policies.
Mayor Wu?
That is how we keep
Mayor
our city
Wu,
safe.
do you manage
we
your
have
budget
the
or not?
numbers to prove it. I manage my budget. I have a AAA bond rating dating back 10 years.
So to the city of
budget.
Boston, just understand that your mayor does not care how much of your resources she has spent on people who are not citizens
The city
of
of Boston
the city of
is
Boston.
sick of having
I'm
people
reclaiming my
outside
time.
Boston telling us what we
Mr. Bear, I have
need.
a question.
See, now look at this. You see how she responded to Mace? Look how she's responding to Byron Donalds. Oh, she sat there with that. Look when Mace slapped the taste out of her mouth, but she wants to bow up on old Byron. You see that? Now, look at that. I had to point that out. It's clear, it's true. You just saw it. Don't act like you didn't see it. You saw it. You saw it when she did it. And she doesn't know how much money she's spending on these criminal illegal aliens. And she doesn't ask whether or not these people are illegal or not. I mean, are you senseless, Michelle Wu? No wonder they booed you. You deserve to be booed. Now, it hurt my heart, to be honest with you. Now, it hurt my heart to see her booed while holding that baby. You know, I felt bad for the baby. The baby just sitting there. The baby didn't do anything. The baby is not letting in criminal illegal aliens. The baby isn't lying before Congress. The baby isn't preferring people who come into our community and they bring fentanyl and crime and drugs and all this stuff. The baby isn't doing that, but the baby had to sit there and listen to her mother get booed. And I guess so be it. But it was a little bit hard to watch. However, Byron Donalds makes it plain here that as he pokes holes into Michelle Wu's argument, that she's saying she's doing what's best for people of Boston and that we don't judge and we don't discriminate, but you don't know how much money that you're spending on these people. And this is the same stuff that we see with USAID. This is why we support Doge and Elon Musk and what's taking place. We have to expose these crooks. Because these people have created their own strategic system on how to win and take over our constitutional republic at the ballot box. They are giving papers and documentations and housing and financial support from the government to people who don't deserve it. Now, these things are safety nets. Many of them are. But many people treat it as if it's a hammock. And historically, people have talked about the Black community, and I have as well, because there are too many people who are using and abusing the system. And now there are many Blacks who are screaming, yes, we want reparations. But hear me, your reparations, if you want it, which you're never going to get it, and you don't deserve it in the first place because you're not a slave yourself. But you want reparations. But you won't say anything about what Michelle Wu is doing in giving your quote-unquote reparations to these criminal illegal aliens. See, someone from across the pond is spending your 40 acres and a mule. But it gets worse. It gets worse. Watch this other video to see why Michelle Wu was booed.
1 in 4 Boston residents were born somewhere else. Most have jobs. Many have kids. All of them chose this country as their home because, like my mom and dad, they believe that here, where you've been, doesn't limit where you're going. The strength of your character has nothing to do with the color of your passport. And how hard you work matters more than where you were born. That wherever you're from, if you pitch in, look out for your neighbors, and cheer for the home team, you can build a better future here for the people you love. So to every one of my neighbors back in Boston, know this. You belong here. This is your home. Boston es tu hogar.
Oh, Lord.
Boston, 是la calle. 这是你的家.
See.
This is our city.
See.
We are the safest major city in the nation because we are safe for everyone. Thank you.
See, now she's going to go into speaking in Spanish and then Mandarin, Chinese, or whatever she was speaking in. I don't know, speaking in tongues, whatever she was doing. But at the end of the day, the official language in the U.S., my friend, is English. We heard you loud and clear when you said it in English. So don't try to pander to different nationalities and ethnicities in order to garner your support. And once again, take that smudge, take that, take the cross off your forehead. Take it off. Wipe it off. I mean, come on. No, don't, you up there lying and making up stuff and going against even the Bible. You know, the Bible talks about being law-abiding citizens. It tells us to render to Caesar what's Caesar's. That's what it says. It also talks about in the book of Nehemiah, The majority of that book is about building a wall, a very big wall. And she's going to sit up there and grandstand with that cross on her forehead. It just doesn't make sense. So let me put this all into perspective as to why she was booed, as you have already seen. Number one, she reaffirmed the Trust Act. Mayor Wu reaffirmed Boston's Trust Act in 2024, limiting police cooperation with ICE on civil immigration detainers. Number two, the second reason why she was booed, because of the criticism she received from conservatives, and rightfully so. Republican lawmakers slammed Wu for refusing to cooperate with ICE detainers involving violent, undocumented immigrants. A high-profile example included a Salvadoran national charged with rape whom local officials refused to turn over to ICE. All right, that's why she was booed. Number three, funding blowback. Wu spent over $650,000 in public funds preparing for immigration-related congressional testimony, drawing criticism for using city funds amid rising costs and concerns from taxpayers. Here's the fourth reason why she was booed. She ignorantly said mass deportations and fear-based tactics undermine public safety. And finally, because of this fake utopia that she wants to live in, because of making Boston a sanctuary city, 1 in 4 Boston residents are now foreign born. This is why she was booed at the Boston Red Sox game, and rightfully so. Let me know what you think below in the comments section. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I weak or am I strong? Let me know below. God bless you and God bless America. And be sure to subscribe to my channel.